trying to get Marianne to tell me why she does what she does.
Call it the golden circle. Why, how, what? This little idea explains why some organizations and some leaders are able to inspire where others aren't. Let me define the terms really quickly. Every single person, every single organization on the planet knows what they do 100%. Some know how they do it, whether you call it your differentiating value proposition or your proprietary process or your USP. But very, very few people or organizations know why they do what they do. And by why, I don't mean to make a profit. That's a result. It's always a result. By why, I mean what's your purpose? What's your cause? What's your belief? Why does your organization exist?
We're practicing. Your networking event pitch. Hey, what do you do?
What do? I work with small and mid-sized companies to help them.
Wrong.
People don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. When we communicate from the outside in, yes, people can understand vast amounts of complicated information like features and benefits and facts and figures. It just doesn't drive behavior.
Tell me why you do it. When somebody asks you what you do, tell them why you do it.
I understand that. I understand that logic.
Yeah.
Okay. The reason I do what I do is because...
The camera can't hear you.
I don't care about the camera.
Let's start small. Tell me, I'm going to ask, what do you do? And just start by saying, I love what I do. Because that's always what you end with. So
I just don't feel it right now.
You gotta force it. When you go to networking events, do you always feel it?
Nope. I forced that shit.
All right then. So what are we talking about?
I love my job.
Okay. The third to last thing you usually say is, that you help small businesses receive like Fortune 500 benefits.
Yeah.
Just work backwards.
I love my job. I love what I do.
Here's how Apple actually communicates. Everything we do, we believe in challenging the status quo. We believe in thinking differently. The way we challenge the status quo is by making our products beautifully designed, simple to use, and user-friendly. We just happen to make great computers. Want to buy one?
It's the hardest thing I've ever done. It's complicated, it's difficult, it's annoying, but I love it. Simplify complexities associated to being an employer.
There's something to add in, a little nuance to add in.
Yeah.
In telling somebody like what you do, it's a good opportunity to tell them like, or at least give them like a nugget of to know something about you, to know something about yourself. For example, when you say it's the hardest thing that I've ever done, is it the hardest thing that you've ever done because it's complicated? Because it's like sending a rocket to space? Or is it because it challenges you because of the type of person that you are? Right? I know that the answer is like, it's not because it's sending a rocket to space. It's challenging for most people in a sense, but most people just don't spend the time or effort to understand it.
What do you mean most? Who's most people are you talking about?
Most people in the world don't spend the time or effort to understand it. It doesn't require like a degree in rocket science.
No.
Essentially anybody could do it, but they don't know how to do it, or they don't spend the time or effort to do it.
Right.
To know it. Right? All the information already exists out there. It's not like you have to like do quantum physics to figure out how to do what you're doing. Why you loving your job because it's the hardest job you've ever done
is not the truth.
Is not the truth. Know your strength for more successes. Are you a connector, a maven, or is it, oh, you should read this article.
Sounds good.
Lifehack.org. Are you a maven, a connector, or a salesman? Without even reading this article, I think you're a maven. I think you're less of a salesperson. I think you just work in sales. Like you just happen to work in sales and you just happen to sell something, but I think you're more of a maven. A maven is like an expert or a connoisseur regarding like particular things that they're passionate about. And then if you were to ask them about it, they'll tell you everything about it. They'll tell you more information about it than like you want to know. And I think you have maven tendencies because you're like super opinionated. And if it's something that you have researched or studied and you like research and study, like you'll tell somebody all about it. Let me give a little like shot at like Marianne Salisbury to the best of my ability, just starting with what we've said already. So like, hey, what do you do? Oh, I love what I do. It's the hardest job I've ever done. I am a sort of a maven, and this job pushes me to learn things about small businesses that I never knew I wanted to know. And so my job is to put in a lot of work and research so that way small business owners don't have to. And then I get to advise them as a business performance advisor on how to get Fortune 500 benefits for their small businesses so they can take care of their employees. Boom, that's it. I purposely didn't say anything about I sell this or blah, blah, blah. That's what comes next. That's like why, how, and then what comes afterwards. And they'll be like, oh, how do you do that? Well, I work for Insperity. What do you think?
Got potential.
It's got potential. You want to give a shot at it?
I love my job. It's the hardest thing I've ever done. I'm a bit of a maven, and it challenges me to learn things about small business that I never even knew I wanted to learn about.
Yeah.
And I get to use that information and that expertise to help small to mid-sized companies gain access to Fortune 500 infrastructure and benefits, containing costs, and minimizing the complexities associated in